Let's have a look at multiplying £2.38 by 2. So I'm going to start by writing out a column multiplication. We're going to multiply all these digits by 2, starting at this end and moving backwards. So the first one I have is 2 times 8. Well, 2 times 8 is 16, but I cannot write 16 in there. I can only put one digit in each column. That's why it's called column multiplication. So 8 and 2 are in a column, I can put a digit underneath them. I can't put 2 digits under there. So how am I going to write my 16? Well, there's 16. That's what it looks like. Tens and units, and these are tens and units. So what I'm going to do is put my tens under the tens column and put my units in the units. If I look, 16 is 1 6. It still says 1 6. Then we move along to the next number. 2 times 3 is 6. But in this column I also have this 1, so I need to add it on. So 2 times 3 is 6, and then add 1 on, which gives me 7. And we carry on to the next number, the decimal point, you just write it in. 2 times 2 is 4. So the answer is £4.76. Let's try another one. £3.28 times 3. Right, so the first job is to write it out as a column multiplication. I'm going to multiply each digit by 3, starting at this end and moving backwards. Remember, we can only put one digit in each column. 3 times 8. Well, 3 times 8 is 24. But I can't write 24 in here. I need to put the tens under the tens column and the units under the units column. 24. So I have 2 tens and 4 units. And just to check, 2, 4, 2, 4. It still says 24. And then I move on to the next one. 3 times 2 is 6. But I have 2 here that I need to add on. So 6 add 2 is 8. Decimal point. And then we do the last digit. 3 times 3 is 9. Let's try one more. £3.48 times 2. So the first thing is to write it down as a column multiplication. We're going to multiply each digit in turn by the 2, starting at this end and working backwards. 2 times 8 is 16. Now, as we've already found, we can't put it in there. I have to put it 1 on the doorstep and the 6 under the units. 1 6. It still says 16 when I read it across. Moving on. 2 times 4 is 8, but I need to add this one on. 8 add 1 is 9. And then 2 times 3 is 6. Let's try one more and then you can have a go. £4.36 times 2. Write it out as a column multiplication. We're going to multiply everything by 2, starting at this end and working backwards. 2 times 6 is 12. 1 on the doorstep, 2 in the units. Does it still say 12 when I read it across? Yes, it does. 2 times 3 is 6, but I have 1 here that I need to add on. 6 add 1 is 7. 2 times 4 is 8. Don't forget to keep the decimal point in line. You should have 2 digits after it, just like in the question. Have a go yourself.